Hey, what's up, everybody? This video is going to be strictly crypto related. All right. So I'm just going to kind of jump in and get to the point. So today is October 30th, 2025. And those of you who follow my channel, who have at least followed for a couple months, you know that the Lord speaks to me in very distinct ways. I am a feeler. That's from what the Lord tells me. And many times during the night, when I do wake up, He will have in my spirit a theme that is completely unrelated to anything I've been thinking about, and He will just have it, and it's kind of like an impression of something He's been emphasizing to me during the night. I've learned that many times these are topics, these are themes, these may be things He wants me to look into, to pay attention to, give me a heads up about, etc. And so overnight, the Lord was heavily having on my mind, or in my spirit, however that works, about a specific cryptocurrency. Now, this is one that is not on like a ton of major exchanges. It's actually right now on Mexi, on Gate, on BitGet, on Bitmart, on BingX. A lot of those names are new to me, but it's not on any ones that I use at the moment. I'm going to tell you what this crypto is, and then I'm going to kind of connect it to a prophetic word from an African prophet whom I do not know much about. Only about 2 weeks or so that I've been kind of having his videos show up on my YouTube feed, and I've been kind of listening, and I just find it interesting that the Lord has been giving him a lot of specific cryptos over the last couple months, and some of those have come with price points, and they have been coming to pass. Okay, now once again, I'm being completely clear and transparent. This African prophet, his name is El Bernard, and you may have seen his videos as well, maybe not. Nonetheless, there are a few cryptocurrencies that he has already named. If you're on my Telegram channel, I have been beginning to share these with you very, very clearly with price points and so forth. And so today specifically, I just want to emphasize the one that the Lord has had on my mind during the night. And I did send this info, this insight, this spiritual intel to my Telegram channel, private community, because they are going to get it first. It's just an extra perk of joining my Telegram channel. If you'd be interested in prophetic news and in a prophetic community, those two things, then you can join my Telegram channel down below. $7 per month, only 25 cents per day. And you can keep up to date, okay? Even if you don't get through every message every day, because many times it's a lot depending on what's happening in the world, in the nation, it's okay. The fact is, it's there for you, so you can keep up to date with what's going on in the world. So in addition to that, to the prophetic news and prophetic community, I do share spiritual intel first with my Telegram subscribers, and then here on a couple days later, I am sharing it here with you all for free. And so just know you can join my Telegram channel if you like. Just follow the yellow stars. Please don't forget the last yellow star, the instructions there, because sometimes people forget, and I want you to get what you are sowing into. Okay? All right. Praise the Lord. So overnight, the Lord was highly emphasizing, and it didn't seem like it was like one or two times during the night. It just seemed like it was like a canopy, like over the entire night. He was emphasizing the cryptocurrency called ChainOpera AI. Okay, ticker symbol COAI. So I'm going to show you here in a moment the chart. Sorry about the light, the sun and the clouds is kind of changing the light, but it's all good. And let me see if I can lock the light right there. Okay, so I will show you what it's looking like, and I'm just going to give you some thoughts. Nothing I say in this video is financial advice. Please make sure you always do your own research. Make sure, especially if you are a believer, if you are a Christian, pray and ask the Lord to lead you and to guide you. Never, ever invest any money in anything that you cannot afford to lose. Okay? It's just not smart. It's not wise. Don't invest your rent money or your house payment or your car payment money or anything like that. If anything, it should always just be something extra. Okay? Now, if you are being led by Holy Spirit you will not have any concern about losing your money, especially if you are investing and you're riding out the dips and the waves and the dips and the waves, because just like everything in the prophetic, it's all dependent on God's timing. And yes, in New Testament prophecy, we must do our part. And so many times that has a part. But when it comes to crypto, I mean, there's not much we can do except pray, believe, trust, and ride the waves. Okay. All right. So ChainOpera AI, ticker symbol COAI. Currently, as of this video, as of 4:21 p.m. Eastern Time on October 30th, the price is at $2.19. Okay. Let me turn this around and just show you briefly. All right, so I'm looking at cryptobubbles.net. This is completely free. This is my favorites list. You can see right up top here where my arrow is, my favorites. These are the ones I can get a visual look at the market, and you can see everything is down, okay? Except for this one here, Electronium, which I'm not invested in, but I just kind of added it just cause, okay? Now the bigger the bubble, the bigger the percentage, okay? When it's red, it means it has gone down. When it's green, it has gone up. Okay, and you can see here. All right, so we're going to look specifically at right here, COAI. I'm going to click there. You can see the current price right here. Okay, it's gone up a penny, $2.20. Now, it is on the day. Over the last 24 hours, it's gone down 27%. All right, now I did purchase this about 2 weeks ago. I actually bought in around the $13 mark, and I bought in again around I think it was between $5 and $7 mark. So obviously it's gone down, but I want you to remember something. You don't lose unless you pull your money out when it's gone down. Okay, just a friendly reminder, not advice. Okay, and by the way, if you're new to crypto and you just don't even understand the basics, I highly encourage you to look in the description and just get my PDF download, my crypto e-guide for beginners. All right. It is just a couple bucks. I made it super affordable. It is for those who are brand spanking new and you just kind of want to understand some of the basics of cryptocurrency. It doesn't go into anything deep, but the Lord had me do that to serve you all. Okay. So invest in yourself. You can either get the guide or, you can spend an hour or so trying to learn it online. Totally up to you. All right. Okay. So back to ChainOpera AI. So I'm going to show you something here just so you can get a bit of a perspective. Okay. Over the last hour, down 2%. Over the last day, down 27.7%. Over the last week, down 86%. And you're probably thinking, oh, brother, this is not really good. Well, Saints, it really depends on your mind. Are you seeing are you seeing the cup as half empty or half full? Okay, look at the month. Okay, now it hasn't even been out a year. It's a very new coin. Okay, let me click on here and it's going to show you the chart. Now, even though the Lord just dropped me into crypto in December 2024, so literally about 10 months ago, just about 11 now, 10 and a half, you can, something that I've learned is that crypto, if it goes up and comes down, it will eventually go back up. Okay. And it started out here. You can see the date at the far right corner right here. Okay. So you can see the date when it started out, the price was at 20 cents around October 5th. Very, very new. Saints, 20 cents. And look, it got very high. Okay. Over here, it shows it got to $22. And on another chart I was looking at, actually gotten up to closer to the 30 range, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so what is this kind of saying? It means it has that potential. Many times when things start going down, either a little bit of a crash happen or people are just pulling their profits. It's understandable. Okay, so what am I saying here? Right now, this is not advice, but those who would be interested, it is a good habit to buy things on sale. Crypto being down, you should get it on sale, okay? But that's not advice. Now, you're probably wondering, all right, brother, but what about the prophetic price point? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let me show you the prophetic price point. I'm going to show you my notes to my Telegram channel. Okay, so this is the screenshot of what I sent my Telegram channel. and I sent it to a sister in Christ as well. So I'm going to scroll down and you can pretty much read along with me. Okay, this is how I noted it on my channel, spiritual intel. So if you're on my channel and you just can't keep up with the news, it's okay. I put spiritual intel. I've started doing this a few weeks back. So you can always search with the magnifying glass and just type in spiritual intel and you'll be able to search anything I've sent with this keyword so that you can quickly access what I'm sharing. Okay, crypto, ChainOpera, AI, COAI, the date. Okay, here I said, all throughout the night, the Lord kept bringing COAI to my mind, nonstop it seemed. What I can say is that it seems like God is wanting to highlight the fact that COAI has dropped dramatically, see image, but has been prophesied to reach, here you go, $100 per coin. Okay. There's an African prophet whom I still don't know much about. Saints, that's me being honest with you. All right. Prophet named Prophet El Bernard. But he has been shown several small cryptos that God has confirmed to me. Okay. Now, saints, pay attention. Okay. To what I'm going to say. This prophet has specifically seen these coins from the Lord. Aster, crepe. By the way, I looked it up. The correct pronunciation is crepe. Okay, but anyway, you can call it whatever you want. Xpin, okay, and I shared that in Wednesday's video on the 29th of October, and COAI. Now, just to clarify, God has confirmed crepe to me. The Lord said, I think it was about a week ago, I heard in the spirit while I was meditating and spending time with the Lord, I heard crepe must not be slept on. Okay, pay attention. Next, Xpin. A couple days ago this week, same thing. Overnight, the Lord had Xpin on my mind. But I will be honest, not as much as COAI. Okay? And so the Lord has confirmed to me crepe, Xpin, and now COAI. I have not received a confirmation or a specific word about Aster, but I will openly be honest with you and just tell you, yes, I have invested into Aster. All right? By the way, Aster is the only one on a major exchange right now. It's on Kraken, and I believe it recently joined UPHOLD. So that's saying something, okay? Next, so notice that COAI rose to as high as around $29, okay? So it doesn't show it in the picture, but I looked it up later and I edited this. So this is, wait, was it $29 or was it something else? I don't know. Anyway, it's gone up high, okay? So saints, it's around $2 now. It's already gone down a lot, which means it can go back up. And the prophetic price point is $100 per coin. Okay, now, just for transparency's sake, I didn't plan to go into all of this, but I'm just going to be extra nice here. Okay, Prophet El Bernard was shown by the Lord that this crypto, Aster, the Lord spoke to him about this crypto when it was around 20 cents. Okay, around 20 cents. And then he was waiting for confirmation, and before he got the fifth confirmation, which he likes to wait for, Aster had already gone up to $2. So then he released it. Okay, since then it's gone down. I happen to know that Aster is currently under $1. And if you're taking notes, Aster is being prophesied to hit $50, which means that would be over a 50x for anyone who were to invest right now. Crepe, again, didn't plan to share this, but I'm just gonna give it to you, okay? Crepe is very cheap right now. It is it's a decimal point, 4 zeros, and somewhere like 4 something, okay? It's kind of like Shiba, very, very low, and it's being prophesied to go to 0.045, 4.5 cents, 0.1, that's 10 cents, and eventually $1. That is an enormous jump, saints, okay? So crepe. Now financial advice. Xpin is currently at 0.00 and I think it's 6. Okay? This is being prophesied to go to $1. That is a very good increase as well. COAI right now, like I said, it's at $2 and something change. It's going to go up to $100. So that is a pretty large increase as well. Okay? Make your own financial decisions, Saints. So, yes, I said here it's back. COAI is back to $2.20 for it to rise to $100 in God's timing. That's like a 45x. Okay, so if you are led to invest in any of these, remember what I've said. Aster prophesied to go to $50. Crepe, okay, the highest it's prophesied thus far through this one prophet, $1. Xpin prophesied by the Lord through him, $1. COAI, $100. Okay, but if you look at where they are currently, the one with the biggest return right now would be Crepe. The one with the next biggest return would be Xpin. And then after that, it would be, let me think here, it would be Aster, and then it would be COAI. Now, here is the specific contract address, just in case you know about that and you want to make sure. Just look at the last 4 or 5 characters, and you can match it on wherever you're buying it from, which is not on major exchanges right now. I use Trust Wallet. It's a free app. Go ahead and download that. YouTube a video to see how to do it. I don't have any training on that at the moment, okay? Oh, look at that. I forgot I had written down here. So if you want to take a screenshot, feel free. Or maybe you can put in the comments below. Feel free. This is not intel from me. Please understand, all right? And lastly, it wouldn't be a bad idea to diversify as God leads you, all right? All right, so I just wanted to share that with you, okay? Now, if you like the intel and you want to be getting it first, not waiting for me to do it for free on YouTube 2 to 5 days later, join my Telegram channel. It is only $7 per month, but you know, if you just skip the case of soda for a month, it'll cover that and more, all right? Just a thought. Now, also, if you're new to crypto and you just kind of want to get the basics, you are still early. You are still very early. It hasn't even gone mainstream yet, but obviously the banks are working on it becoming mainstream. Since you're early, you may as well get the basic understanding now. Okay, for that, check out my digital download down below. It is just a couple bucks, all right? And you can go ahead and get that. And if you write me a review, I would be very, very blessed, okay? Some people have already read it and have been blessed by that, okay? So I just wanted to share that with you. That's all I have for you. There are also other links down below if you're interested. And once again, COAI, Xpin, Crepe, those specifically are not on major exchanges, at least not any that I'm using, okay? I'm using Kraken. Look at link number 5 down below. You can get up to $150 free Bitcoin. They kind of upped it. So you can look at link number 5 below, or you can look at some other links that I have for you down below that are helpful for you and resources for you that I want you to know about. All right, Saints, so that's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments if it was. Hit the like for me, and I hope to see you on my Telegram channel. If not, I'll see you here in the next video. Bye-bye.